Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Night Vision, your home for MLC athletics. And tonight's first matchup of the basketball season for your MLC Knights in tonight's exhibition matchup with Mayville State. Right now we got starting lineups. Tyler, can you give us those for us?
Yeah, first for the Comets of Mayville State, number 5, Winder Joseph. Number 12, Sebastian Griffin. Number 23, Thomas Gieske. 24, Jacques Safra, my bad. And 35, Jameson Kramer. For your Knights, this Knights team is looking to probably rebuild from what they lost a year ago. But we bring back number 1, Ezra Bloomer. Starting at the other guard, number 2, Nathan Miller. Number 14, Seth Veers. 31, Micah Kieselhorst. And 33, Paul Frick. Head coach Greg Holtzinger, 7th year, along with his brother Galen as the assistant. Knights bring back 3 top returners from last year. Senior guard Ezra Bloomer with 9.1 points per game last season. Senior Micah Kieselhorst had 7.2 points per game, and sophomore Seth Veers had 6.7. As the Knights finished 2-12 in UMAC play last year, 5-21 overall. And they are looking forward to a new season.
Yep. There's the tip for the new season. Again, exhibition game, so win or lose, it won't go on the record, but still good to get.
Yeah, the first thing we notice early, Noah's size is
for sure.
The Knights lack size this year. Tallest is 6'5" freshman, and we'll see if those guys get on the court tonight. But in our starting group, we have Kieselhorst playing center, which I know early on he was a small forward, maybe shooting guard for the Knights.
I was going to say. This is probably new territory for him, at least since he's been in college. At 6'3", playing the 5, that's a tough task, going up against dudes on this Mayville State roster who are 6'8" and 6'6".
Veers over to Miller. Miller will take it at the top of the key. Back to Bloomer. He'll drive. Rebound by Mayville State. They're going to run. Good defense by Frick. Miller in transition. He'll go up. Offensive foul called on Nate Miller.
Well, Tyler, you have quite the experience reffing basketball. What do you think about that call?
From our position, looked like he got hit on the arm, but probably was a little out of control, so I see why the official decided to call that one against Nate. Mayville State likes to get out and run, but they will set their sets when they're in the half court. Got 8 on the shot clock. That one's good by Griffin. First points of this new season for Mayville State as the Knights look to get some of their own into Bloomer. They're going to have to rely on the jumper without any real size. Nice find there for Kramer.
Yeah, this Mayville State team is going to try and get out and run. They got some dudes who are looking to dunk from warm-ups. That's pretty much all they were doing. Bad pass.
Joseph will take the 3. He'll hit the 3. Winder Joseph, 3 ball. As we transition to basketball season, Noah, I just find it easier to talk about basketball than volleyball.
Yes. I know a lot more about basketball than volleyball.
Stolen by Safra. Here he is. Layup is good. Early timeout as the Knights find themselves down 9-0 early. As Frick kind of got caught in the huddle for Mayville State. But we'll take a quick timeout here. 17:35 left in the first. Don't go anywhere.
Coming out of the timeout, a couple Knights checking into the game. We have Eli Schuff as well as Ethan Genstad, freshman, tallest guy on the team at 6'5".
Yeah, Elijah Schuff, too, sophomore, but did not get a lot of playing time last year, as he was only a freshman.
Yeah.
So, but they're going to have to rely on some of those freshmen this year.
Bloomer at the top of the key. And bad pass over to Genstad. That goes out of bounds. Bloomer a little upset.
Yeah, it's going to take some patience from guys like Bloomer and Kieselhorst with a very young team.
Yeah.
As was only listed as a junior, but he's a senior academically. Thought it was pretty good defense by Schuff, but
yep. Griffin gets the bucket and the foul. Go to the line shooting one, and I think that's Schuff that was called in the foul.
correct.
Free throws good. 17-10 remaining in this first half.
Got a hold on Winder Joseph. That'll be his first. It's a good test for the Knights early, just playing against an NIA school. As most of the guys are just getting their conditioning and then learning the plays.
Yeah. Miller driving in, finds Genstad. Schuff's gonna have to put this one up, and he does. Air ball. Veers puts that one up. Shot clock violation. And for this Knights team, as we were talking about with the size, different ways you can compensate for lack of size is just gonna have to be a faster pace of play, and so
good shooters. Yeah. I mean,
so games like this where they're running up and down are gonna be
nice
really
defense
good.
by Miller. We'll get a foul on Bloomer. Kieselhorst and Frick will sub in for Veers and Bloomer.
That's 23, Thomas Gieske with the bucket. Miller brings it up for the Knights. Finds Kieselhorst in the corner. He takes the baseline jumper. It's good.
Gonna need Micah to step up this year, honestly, like as just a leader and as a scorer. I think he's gonna have to take a lot of the load. Now I have all the faith he can do that.
Yep.
Just got to go and get it done.
Just then was an easy bucket from Winder Joseph.
Nice hustle there by Ethan as he went for the rebound, and that one will stay with the Knights. Colby Dillenbeck is checked in for the Comets, as well as 21 Trent Blackshear.
Frick inbounds to Kieselhorst. The turnaround jumper gets the roll.
Nice defense by Nate. One's out of bounds. That'll belong to the Knights. Checking in, number 1, Ezra Bloomer replaces Nate Miller.
Frick driving in, the left hand. Draws the foul, bucket no good.
Got a body on, I believe, if it's 14. Yep, 14 Colby Dillenbeck. Called with that one. He was throwing down some monster jams in pregame. We'll see if he gets a chance.
Yeah, that'd be exciting stuff.
As Frick will take his first. It's good.
Speaking of monster jams, we just don't see too many of those here in New Ulm.
Not in UMAC play.
Nope. So.
In for the comments, Brett Talbert and Tane Mitchell. Paul hits both of them. Well, Knights find themselves down 10, 5 minutes into the game. I mean, just keep playing hard and you never know what'll happen.
Ooh. Kieselhorst called for the foul there. Tane Mitchell will go to the line, shooting 2.
That was on Bloomer, correction.
Yeah.
That is a second personal. I believe Veers just checked back in for Schuff. I like that Micah's attacking, trying to get the call inside. Nice move by by number 21, Trent Blackshire. Get a foul on the Comets, I believe.
And that one's on Blackshire. Just got the bucket. Nearly caught the Knights sleeping there, almost turned it over. Kind of got bailed out there with the foul.
Rhea had to reset the shot clock. It's another thing from the high school game that a lot of these kids haven't experienced is a shot clock too. I think they're implementing it in. I know Minnesota has it now for varsity, but I don't know if like our Wisconsin does or any other state for that matter. I think the Knights are looking for those calls to kind of bail them out when they're going up.
Bit. Frick inbounding for the Knights. Poor pass into Genstad, and it's stolen. Here come the Comets. The lob. Whoa. That was
I think we're going to get
exciting.
We're going to get a foul on Bloomer as a block as he basically got jumped over. And we got the live stream in front of us, so I'm able to see the replay.
Oh, yeah. We got like a 20-second delay, so here we go.
Yeah, he almost jumped over Bloomer, but Bloomer picks up his third on that. Really nothing you can do. Ezra's just going for the ball. And he'll make the first. But that'll put Ezra on the bench for what could be a bit with 3 fouls, only 7 minutes in. As we're going to have Kieselhorst, Veers, Schuff, Miller, and Backenberg checked in. Freshman Christian Backenberg, first year at MLC.
Comets called for the kick a little late there, but Knights will retain possession. Schuff finds Miller over to Kieselhorst, out to Backenberg. into Veers, and Veers gets the layup.
Yeah, nice pass by Christian there to feed Veers. Thought he might have got fouled on that one, but he's able to put it in. We'll step back. Nice strong rebound by Nate. Here come the Knights. Like the idea there by Miller. I think he's just got to take it, though. I mean, they're baiting the corners hard, crushing in, and then making you pass it out. They're just too quick for us to do that.
Eckenberg has the ball. He gets it into Kieselhorst. Veers on the baseline. Gets the friendly hometown roll.
Those are the spots, the short corner and the free throw line. They're playing like a matchup man where they're like, it's man-to-man defense, but they're trapping the corner and they're trapping the wing. So the Knights just got to find the open spots.
Knights come away with the steal. Kieselhorst driving in.
Oh, we'll get a foul there. I believe on Talbert. Talbert with a hold. As Sam Grayson will check in for the first time tonight, 6'8" senior. That's some serious size now.
That is.
For the MLC gymnasium, this.
Yep. Miller driving right, stops and kicks out to Kieselhorst. Backenberg now.
Nice fake by Christian.
Schuff nails it.
That all started with the head fake from Backenberg. Small kid, but he's got a lot in him.
Tough turnaround jumper from Trent Blackshire. Knights down 10, nearing the halfway point in this first half. Kieselhorst turns around, hits it.
There we go. We're finding a little rhythm now.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be there the whole time if Micah can just turn around and hit that. That's great defense. Didn't get the rebound, but way to get it out of the middle of the lane. Nice box out, Kieselhorst. He'll get the rebound and he'll lead the Knights only down 8.
Kieselhorst, three-pointer, gets it.
Micah's coming alive. Knights down 5. 11:27 to go. We'll take a 30-second timeout here, so I think we'll stay on a little bit. But Kieselhorst goes on a little run by himself there to get the Knights back down 5.
That's great leadership from the senior. The lone senior on this basketball team, again, as we said, Ezra Bloomer, is listed athletically as a junior, so he'll be able to come back for another year. But
if he wanted. I believe he graduates. Maybe not. I could be wrong.
We'd have to ask him. I can't remember, but
believe he is on the passer track.
Yeah. But offensively, the Knights just finding the gaps in that Mayville State defense, as you were talking about, and just putting up nice, easy shots. I think Mayville State offensively tries to do a little too much individually. I think that if they would just work it around a little more, they would really tire out this Knights lineup, who is really only about 7 deep.
Yeah, I think we've seen 3 off the bench tonight, so that's a travel, but maybe not. That's the ref coming in.
Yeah.
I thought I saw the foot slide.
Those of you who don't know, Tyler here, excellent ref for our Knights Reffing. No, you're excellent. For our Knights Reffing Association, here come the Comets.
That one's off Blackshire, and it will belong to the Knights.
Looks like they'll bring a little full court pressure here as Ethan Genstad checks into the game.
Oh, taking out Kieselhorst, the hot hand.
Getting him a little rest
right.
for a late first half run, maybe.
Beginning of the year here, we're just trying to get games in and get the conditioning up.
Miller out on the wing, looking to drive right, and he'll draw the foul.
I think we'll get a body. Yep.
Yeah, Juan Carlos Kanahate. Schuff will inbound for the Knights into Backenberg. Great entry pass to Genstead. He kicks it back out though. And Veer's not going to get the call.
Yep, foul on Nate. As Gieske will head to the line for 2.
First one's good. Frick checks in for the Knights. Schoof will come out of the game, take a breather. Second one also good. Great find from Frick. Veers drives, gets it.
Nice strong take by Seth that time. I think he'll get that call eventually. Glad he doesn't shy away from the contact. Nice rebound by Ethan. Here come the Knights. Frick will lead it on the left side. Dribbling. Oh.
Dangerous pass from Frick. Good recovery from Genstad, but he also turns it over. And Blackshire lays it up, excuse me.
Ethan. Yeah, the Knights just getting outrun on the break.
Yeah. And this full court pressure is phasing quite a few of these Knights, making a few errant passes. Frick gets into the lane, kicks it back out to Veers. He takes the 3, no good. A little off balance.
I don't know why Frick wouldn't take that open shot at the front of the lane, but I see what he saw.
Yeah. Yeah, Veers was definitely open in the corner. Maybe that's just not Frick's game. I'm not too familiar. He hasn't played a whole lot.
Yeah, I think that foul was on Miller, his third. So Boomer and Miller, with 3 each, they're going to have to sit.
Entering the game for the Knights for the first time, freshman Jared Schlittenhart. Second one is good. Knights down 13, 8:47 left in this first half.
Yep. Kramer checks back in for Grayson. Frick inbounds it to Kieselhorst, and Paul will take it up into the front court.
Excellent
Great pass from
Frick.
Paul Frick.
Great minds think alike, Tyler. What a pass from Frick, and good finish from Genstad.
Just can't overcommit.
Whoa, there's a dunk.
Yeah, Jared just overcommitted on that one.
That was Thomas Gieske, for those of you at home. The first slam dunk of the season here in New Ulm.
Yep, fouled on the shot, Kieselhorst. That one's going to be on number 30, Danilo da Silva.
All the way from Redlands, California.
Do you know where Mayville State is?
I don't. I should have looked into
I think it's
that.
South Dakota. We played them in football a couple years ago.
Did you play at there?
No.
Oh, okay.
They had the privilege of coming to New Ulm. So
So you're saying we've had them twice in the last few years?
in the last 3, yes.
Well, what a pleasure it's been to have them. They are in control in this first half. How'd the football game go, Tyler?
3 years ago,
Yeah,
we did beat them.
excellent. For the Knights, of course. Good rebound from Frick. He brings it up. Out to Genstad. That was nearly a travel. Miller in the corner, and that goes out of bounds.
Just some jitters I'm seeing from these. It's
Yeah.
not just the freshmen. I think it's a lot of people.
I think, honestly, it's everybody right now except for Kieselhorst.
I would agree.
Kieselhorst is playing
He's
really well right now, and of course, he's been on this court for a long time.
Well, we'll have a full timeout here by Coach Holziter. 7:39 left in this first half. Knights down 12. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Night Vision. Lakeside Lutheran, the alma mater, here on a fall focus trip.
Is this Lakeside? I was wondering if it was.
Yes.
I don't know too many people at Lakeside.
I don't either anymore.
Well,
I'm getting old.
Me and Tyler both seniors. It's been a while since we've been back at the alma mater.
North Dakota, my
North
apologies.
Dakota. Thank you for the
Thank you
comment.
for that. We apologize for that. We did play them in football, though. That is true.
That three-pointer was absolute cash money from Sebastian Griffin. Frick driving, puts it up, gets it. Great take from Frick. Keeping the Knights in this.
117 people in the chat. We appreciate all of you.
That's a
We
great
especially
take from
appreciate
Blackshire.
Wendy for the comment.
North Dakota, that must be quite the trip, unless maybe they're on the eastern border of North Dakota. Genstad from the corner, no good. Good offensive board from Kieselhorst. And Frick is out of bounds.
A little upset.
Slammed the ball down. I was maybe.
Would have gave him a tech for
I
it.
was, I was
I thought he was
maybe
gonna
thinking
get
we
one.
were going to get a tech there.
Well, as always, Noah, we always like to say we're viewer funded. No, just kidding.
Yeah, entirely non-profit. No kidding. We get paid for this, actually. It's quite the gig. Doing what we love. That three-pointer, no good. Rebounded Frick.
See if the Knights can get a basket. I don't think they've had one in a number of minutes.
Kind of a sloppy pass there from Frick. Out of bounds on Mayville, though. Knights retain possession. Frick at the top of the key, looking for Kieselhorst. Veers now in the short corner, puts it up, good.
South Veers able to hit as the Knights cut the deficit to 13. Yeah, foul on Genstad as he was trying to defend Kanahate.
First one's good.
Dylan Beck will check back in for Kramer.
And foul called.
All right, so that one's going to be a foul on Mitchell.
Yep.
As he held Veers while he was going for the rebound. So we got a 1-on-1 for the Knights.
No good from Veers. And we're going to get a foul called. That goes on Schuff.
So we're getting new information again. Mayville State in Mayville, North Dakota.
Okay.
About an hour north of Fargo.
Okay. So that's,
Okay.
well, let me look at a map here. I
Yeah,
feel
no,
like that's got to be hour north
I
of
mean,
Fargo.
no, you're
That's gotta
closer
be
than I am.
near. It could be close. I'm from central Nebraska. So.
I'm from basically Milwaukee. So, I mean,
yeah, that's true. I bet I am closer.
no, these little fun facts when we get bored in the middle of games.
Yeah, a lot of free throws right now. Not a whole lot actually happening. So we can look at the maps here. Let me pull up. Oh, I typed in Fargo and it took me to the Wells Fargo ATM here in town. Are you kidding me? Another foul. How many minutes will pass without a second going off the clock?
I think Backenberg just tried to give the ref a high five.
Backenberg will now go to the line for 1-and-1. Okay.
Rick Backenberg hit the first of two. Missed the second. That rebound will go to Mitchell as the Comets try to push.
All right, so according to this, I got it's a 5-hour and 15-minute trip from Mayfield State to here.
Kiesel horse for three. Five and a half, you said, about?
Like
Five and-
5 and 15. That's 24. Jacques Safra with.
He returns the favor. A little back and forth.
Yeah.
Mayville State's opened up a little more of an advantage now as the Knights were hanging around within 10 for a decent amount of time.
Kieselhorst can't get the roll. Comets looking to push. In the corner. That's absolute cash money. It's number 5, Winder Joseph.
Knights down.
Yeah.
Knights down 20
We
with
look at the score at the same time.
4 to go.
And Fears just loses it, and we might see a jam here. Nope, just a simple layup. Timeout taken by the Knights. 3:44 left in the first half. Knights down 22. We'll take a brief pause here on Night Vision. Don't go anywhere.
And welcome back to Night Vision here. The Knights are currently trailing 53-31 as Bloomer is checked back in, and along with Miller. Both have 3 fouls. Got to be careful. Frick getting a little frustrated with not getting some of those body calls. A lot of fouls here in the first half, though.
A lot. I think when the clock was around like 5:33, we spent about 3 minutes real time without any time going off the clock.
Yeah, we've had about a 40-minute first half so far.
It's been pretty long, yeah. And Knights are in the double bonus now, so Frick misses his first one, hits his second. Comets will also be in double bonus on the next foul. From the corner, 3-point shot, no good. And
I believe that was Mitchell who missed the follow, as stolen by Nate. But that one's going to be tipped away by Safra. Good transition defense by Jock. As I think there's some frustration, honestly, on both sides with maybe the fouls and not finishing when they should.
Frick in the corner. Another poor pass from Frick. The pull-up 3, air ball. And we're going to get a foul on the floor here. Who's that going to go against?
I think it's on Veers. Yeah, I think they got a push underneath on the rebound on Veers. That'll be his first, as Gieske will hit the first one. Schuff checks in and Griffin checks in.
Second one's also good, and as I said earlier, both teams now in double bonus, so we'll be shooting free throws the whole way here. Veers in the corner, thought about it. Takes the mid-range instead.
Nice
hit.
It's a good-looking shot from Veers. Second season with the Knights. He's going to ask to take on a bigger role.
Bloomer will run the offense here. Over to Miller. Back to Bloomer. Bloomer puts up the high arcing shot, and it goes.
We'll leave that corner wide open. And Gieske not able to hit the 3. Here comes Veers, $1:50 left in this first half. As the Knights trail by 21. Bloomer will take the 3. He'll hit the 3. Ezra Bloomer for 3. Nice pass by, I believe that was Joseph into Kramer.
Miller driving. Really loses it over to Kieselhorst. Air ball. Good hustle from Veers. Throws it up. Looking for the foul again. Not going to get it though.
Yeah, good job by the officials not to go for some of these, like, not fakes, but I believe we're going to get Bloomer, who was on the floor and could not really do anything about it.
And that's really tough for Bloomer because in the first half now that's 4. He's pleading his case saying he's on the floor. And Tyler, there's not much he can do there, but from a reffing perspective, is that still the right call?
Yes, it's the right call, but it's tough because a lot of times they'll let it play through, but because he tripped as he was shooting it, I think they felt the need that they had to call it, which
yeah, I definitely get that. It's just really tough for Bloomer now. And what do you do from Coach Holzeder's perspective? Do you bring out Bloomer right away in the second half and just let him play till he fouls out, or do you keep him until the end?
I think you can. It's an exhibition.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
I know it's tough because you're down a lot here, but maybe in the second half, both teams will be looking for more situational basketball.
Yeah.
Where maybe Mayville State doesn't press full court.
And I think we'll begin to see some of Mayville's bench in the second half for sure. In an exhibition matchup where you're just trying to get experience for players, and they're up big right now. And foul on the three-pointer there. That's Veers.
All right, so yeah, Veers pushed through that screen up top, as we can see it right here, I believe.
So no shooting foul. It'll just be a double bonus, 2 free throws.
Yeah, he kind of just blew through Winder Joseph as he was trying to get to the three-point shooter. Can't do that. It's not football.
Nope.
So good job by the officials to see some of that stuff that normally is not seen.
Good rebound from Joseph.
Safra misses the 3, and Miller will have it for the final 20 of this first half.
Looks like the Knights will play for one shot here. Check that. Veers is going to throw it up there, and this time he does get the foul. That goes against Jacques Safra. Veers will shoot 2. Kieselhorst will check in for Genstad. First free throw, no good. Second one does hit. Winder Joseph with the ball.
I could have swore he was out of bounds.
I thought so too.
So Veers will pick up another. That would leave his third.
Knights in foul trouble, to say the least, going into the second half. Bloomer with 4, Veers and Miller with 3. First one's good. As is the second.
And that's first half. Knights are trailing 63-40 here in New Ulm, Minnesota, and we will take a break during halftime. We'll come back probably a couple minutes before to give you some first half stats if we do get them. 15 minutes on the clock. Don't go anywhere. About 3.5 to go here before the second half. Just some stats for you from that first half. We had trying to find the points. Got it. Gieske had 12, Griffin with 10, Blackshear with 10, and Winder Joseph with 8. For the Knights, Seth Veers with 11. Leading all scorers is Kieselhorst with 13, who was 2 for 2 on 3, 5 for 8 from the field. And Frick has 5, and then a bunch of other Knights with 3 or 2. Bloomer with 3 rebounds total. That'll lead the Knights, and Mitchell with 4 for the Comets. In that first half, the Knights shot 15 for 28 from the field, 53.6%, 4 for 8 from 3, 50% from 3 for the Knights. For the Comets, 21 of 38 for 55.3%. They were 4 for 13 from 3. That is a 30.8 percentage. As we gear up for this second half, Noah, what are we looking for?
So I feel like we're almost beating a dead horse at this point, but this is just an exhibition match. And so I think we'll see a lot of the depth of both teams, especially since win or lose, this doesn't go on the record. And so it's just a good chance to get some early experience for those who might not be as experienced. And so I think especially for Mayville, they'll bring out a lot of their bench in the second half. I think the Knights will too, although we did see a good chunk of the bench in that first half.
Yeah, as the Knights will start this second half down 23. Can only go up from here, right? We're just trying to learn, get these guys in, and hopefully give them an opportunity to learn and grow.
Yep. I think there's only 2 guys who are actually suited up for the Knights who have not seen the floor yet, and I know that they'll see the floor at some point in this second half. One thing to look out for.
Yeah, that'll be Nick Schrader and Tom Bulgy. Both, I think, will be contributors. They will be contributors when they return.
They will be. And then we
Bulgy is in football currently.
Yes, and Schrader dealing with a foot or ankle injury.
I believe it's a knee injury, actually.
Knee.
Just escaped an ACL tear, something with the kneecap, I think is what he did tell me. Could be wrong. We got a lot of injuries on the lot of knee injuries on the football team, so I might be mixing up. But Nick, we hope you heal soon and get back out here. I know he can be back in a couple of weeks, is what he told me the other night. As the Knights force a turnover to start this second half.
One thing to look out for, I think, just a little interesting, is we might see 100 on the scoreboard this evening.
I don't think it's far-fetched to say that we might.
Mayville dropped 63 in the first half. And here they come, looking for more. Griffin driving left, kicks out. Comets methodically working the ball, and they get the little floater there to go.
We'll get a quick foul there by number 12, Sebastian Griffin. As I have a full cup of water and some new energy after playing a little basketball at halftime.
Yeah, doing basketball, just playing a little hoops up here on the stage. It's good to put up some shots again. It's been ages since I've done that. It was a great move by Frick, but unable to finish. In the corner now, Joseph.
Bloomer will take it up over to Veers. Veers was going to go for it. He'll kick out to Nate Miller. Nate for three, no. That'll hit the beam above one of the baskets here in the gymnasium of the LSC.
Yes. In the New Ulm LSC. Thought we were maybe going to see a poster there, just a simple layup. And another quick bucket.
Little surprised to see the Comets still pressing here,
I was just thinking that.
but they can do what they want.
They can, yeah.
There's no rules against it. As Veers, nice finish with the left hand.
That was a great dish from Kieselhorst on the cutting Veers. Ooh. And we're going to get an offensive foul. That'll go against Jamison Kramer. Frick took an elbow to the face. Looks to be okay. He's a tough guy. Miller driving right, finds the baseline up to Frick, over to Bloomer. He takes the long three, it's good.
Ezra Bloomer for three. Bloomer with 4 fouls. We said, would he be out here early, and as we suspected.
Yeah, he is. Him fouling out in this game doesn't matter all that much. They'll just try to get as much play out of him as they can until he gets his 5th.
Hustle play by Nate Miller, able to tip that one and hit it off of Gieske. Yeah, those fouls have to be a little concerning, though, as we get into the regular season.
They definitely are.
As the Knights cannot afford to lose anybody in any game. Nice take by Veers. Nice strong take by 14, Seth Veers.
That's great defense from Kieselhorst, and he gets the rebound.
Let's see if Micah can find his stroke again from the first half, as Veers has gotten most of the points here, as he'll look for more. That one's not quite good as it's off the rim.
Yeah, a little rush from Veers there. You like to see him working around a little more.
Ooh, Kieselhorst went for the block. That'll be an and one.
And a whole bunch of substitutions here for the Knights. We have Backenberg, Schuff, and Genstad checking in for Frick, Miller, and Veers. At the line, Kramer shooting 1. The bucket was good. Can't get the roll, and strong rebound from Bloomer. Kickball violation. Bunch of subs here now for the Comets. We have Dylan Beck, Safra, and Mitchell, I think, is who I saw enter the court. Kieselhorst left alone at the right corner. No good, though.
Safra will follow his own shot and get his rebound as Mayville State resets. Safra will take another 3. A lot of bodies on the ground again as Kieselhorst secures the rebound.
Schiff going baseline, finds Kieselhorst out on the wing for 3, nails it.
About to yell at Kieselhorst, take the foul, take the foul, fake it till you make it, right? But he's able to hit that 3, and that's a big shot here as the Knights are just trying to get something going again.
Yeah. And offensively, for much of this game, it's been Kieselhorst, as we saw with that 3-pointer. In the first half, he led the Knights in scoring. Schiff now from 3, no good. And Kieselhorst is going to get called for the foul. Veers will come back in after a short rest on the bench. Kieselhorst will check out. Excellent take there from Safra, can't finish. Veers will bring it up now. Split in the middle there, and he gets called for the offensive foul.
It's a tough call as an official. You got to be able to see, is he in the circle? Is he not in the circle? Where his feet set? You know, it's a good call by the officials, as Seth did just basically run him over.
Yeah. Veers is just a wiry guy. I bet he could outmuscle most of the dudes on this court, even though he might not look like it. Zensky over to Safra. Zensky now for 3, just short. Rebound goes to Genstad.
Nice job by Ethan to secure the rebound. Just got to make sure he holds that tight as the Comets are going to try and scratch for every rebound. Bad pass by Schiff. Here come the Comets. They turn it over as well. All right, the Knights will reset here. You got a new shot clock. Backenberg to Bloomer. He'll take a 3. No. Comets will run again. Was kind of looking for a highlight dunk there.
I thought we were going to see one. That was Dylan Beck. Route to the hoop a little too wide there. Couldn't quite get the dunk. Just has to settle for the layup. Veers driving, puts it up off the glass. No good. It'll stay with the Knights.
Backenberg, not the biggest guy, but he has a lot of hustle in him, and I'm seeing a lot of energy from him tonight, so that's something to be proud of as well. Yeah, as a freshman, you just got to fight and fight just to get some minutes. On this Knights team, there's going to be minutes to be played, though.
Yeah, there definitely will be. I would expect Backenberg to be a nice reserve point guard. His IQ seems to be pretty high. That shot can't quite get the roll.
All right, we're going to have a foul on the Comets, I believe, as Veers went up for the rebound. And he was held by Black Shear.
Backenberg inbounds to Frick. And foul called. It's against Talbert. Knights will inbound yet again from under the basket. Another foul.
On Black Shear, yeah. As Veers is trying to get as many fouls as he can.
We'll inbound it from the other side, ladies and gentlemen. And gets it into Frick. Over to Backenberg, back to Frick. Frick will reset and drive in. Dangerous pass from Frick.
I think, yeah, Frick's got to look for his shot there instead of. Nate hit it, but that puts Nate in a tough position. But I like how tough Paul is playing tonight.
Yeah, he's playing very hard.
Not backing down, he's playing angry. But you got to find that dial of what is too much sometimes and what can get you in trouble.
Yeah. I think we're going to see Veers pick up another foul here. That's his 5th. He's out. I don't remember Veers' 4th foul, Tyler.
I do not either, but that is his 5th. And as a guy who can create his own shot like Seth can, that's
tough.
That is a tough blow with 13 minutes left.
Again, Bloomer's one away. He's on the bench right now, and Frick will pick up a foul. Dylan Beck would appear to go to the line. I don't think they ruled that on the floor, and they didn't. He'll shoot 2. Gets the roll on the first one. Bloomer will check in for the Knights. Again, he has 4 as well.
Well, as we are starting our winter sports seasons, Noah, for those who have not known or haven't been around for our fall stuff, we're missing a member of the team this year, right? AD Jim Unke did pass away this summer.
Yeah.
Former coach for the Knights for many, many years. He passed away from a stroke suddenly, and he is missed. So we just want to put that out there if you guys did not hear that. New interim AD Dave Biedebender is trying his best to fill the shoes of however he can for the year, and it'll be reassessed at the end of the school year. But we dearly miss him, but we know that he is with his Savior in heaven. So.
Exactly, and nobody can fill the shoes of Jim. He was amazing as an athletic director, but Micah Kieselhorst gets the bucket and the foul. But as I was saying, if there's anybody to fill the shoes of Jim, it's definitely Dave Biedenbender. He's been doing an amazing job in a position that he was not prepared for, just 4 or 5 months ago. So, also missing from our athletic department, longtime sports information director Mike Gibbons. He took another job, and so that position has actually...
Bloomer for 3.
Great shot from Bloomer. As I was saying, the SID position, Sports Information Director, has actually just been filled, and the new guy will be on campus November 14th is what I've been told. And so we're definitely looking forward to that. As number 13, Sensky, nails the 3. Yeah, night vision and your live stats and whatnot has been entirely student run for this entire first semester thus far. Euro step there from Gieske, and the layup with the right hand.
Yeah, our fall season's mostly wrapped up last week with the women's cross-country team winning another conference championship. That's back-to-back seasons with head coach Brianna Olson. So we want to give a shout-out to them as they are on track for many more to come, I believe.
What an amazing cross-country program we have. Because I believe the guys tied for first place, but because of a technicality, they had to take second, is what I've heard.
Okay, I'm not too sure about the men's team.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but the women have won back-to-back UMAC championships, and like you said, they're going to win many more.
Yes, soccer, women's soccer, men's soccer wrapped up last weekend as well, as they both had some tougher seasons, but I know that they were excited about the growth that happened during that time. And for football, we got another 2 games as Kramer hits that one. Another 2 games. Senior day this weekend against Westminster, and then we will head up to Northwestern in St. Paul to close the season next week. That's a 3 from Frick. He'll hit it. I can tell you what, Noah, my body is ready to be done with football.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be bittersweet when it's done, but I'm ready to be done and retire those cleats to somewhere I'll never see.
Yep, for those of you who want to tune into that one, we'll be on night vision with that game. Good hustle from Frick there on that air ball. As I was saying, yep, night vision's last football game this Saturday. So definitely tune in for that. That's our last fall game covered by night vision, and then we move on exclusively to winter sports.
Yeah, women's basketball starts next week.
Yep, I think it's next Tuesday is their first game. I don't know if it's exhibition or not, but that will be our first women's basketball game covered by night vision, and I think I will not be on the call, but you will be.
Yes, Eli Sievert and I will be on it. And Noah and I were talking before this game how the women this year are going to be interesting. They're going to be a good team. It's just a matter of who's going to be there and when with all the student teachers that are out. A lot of seniors on this women's Knights team this year. So we'll see who is there.
Yeah, it's just going to be interesting. They're rarely going to have a full roster just because with the way student teaching works, some are out student teaching right now at the beginning of the season. Others will be student teaching second semester toward the end of the season. So
you got some big pieces that are student teaching right now. Senior Erica Gosh, senior Ellie Platzer, and then senior will be senior next year with emergency teaching. Anna Treader is not even going to be here this year.
Yeah, not even student teaching, emergency teaching for this full year. So she'll be back next year, but again, she'll be student teaching. So yeah, it just
the Knights team will be heavily dependent on junior guard Jordan Heckendorf, as she was honorable mention last season. So the Knights, I think, will be okay. It's just going to be who's going to play for them.
Yeah, and much like this Knights team for the guys, they also will play pretty small at times. I think they have maybe 2 posts compared to the men's team, who I'll say they don't truly have a real 5. That was Winder Joseph, not Winder Joseph, Juan Carlos Canajate with the 3.
Yeah, the last couple of years we've been blessed with Jack Heichelbeck and then Ian Paulson, who have been taller guys that can play the 5, but they're also shooters, so they're dimensional in what they can do.
Yeah.
But the Knights will have to hit those mid-range shots this year, get scrappy.
Yes.
Play hard defense. They're going to have to keep some of these games maybe out of the paint and force teams to shoot threes. Kieselhorst lines up another one. He'll airball. I think that's 2 in a row, but Frick was able to get the rebound. Micah did not want to get dunked.
No, that was almost a sick lob and dunk. Blackshear has to settle for the layup, though. Still impressive play nonetheless. Kieselhorst gets the roll. And the Comets playing a lot slower in the second half. I mean, they're up big. They don't really need to run the break. I think we might have a flop call. Yeah, I think we got a flop call on Juan Carlos Canajate. Frick misses the technical free throw.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I saw the official give the sign for flop. That's a new rule this year in college. Will not be a warning anymore for a flop. It's an immediate technical foul assessed to the player. So,
is it like a normal technical where if that player were to have maybe 2 flopping calls, is that player ejected with 2 technicals, or
I believe so?
Okay.
Yeah. They're just giving it deeming it a technical now.
Yeah, that's interesting.
must be a real issue in maybe Division I, and because I haven't seen it much in.
No.
I mean, we maybe saw it 3 times last year total.
Yeah, it doesn't happen all that much at this level. Schuff puts it up. No good. Good hustle from Backenberg.
There we go. Nice shot, Ezra. That's what I've been looking for, the Knights to hit that mid-range right around the free throw line. It's been open.
It's been wide open. Bloomer gets the bucket and draws a foul. He'll shoot 1. So did he say that a flopping technical does not go against the individual?
Nope.
Or the team?
Nope.
Interesting.
So you just get the free throw and the ball. So then, in our case where it would be 2 technicals and out, I don't know.
I guess if it's not going against the
player.
player.
It's not a personal foul,
So it's a great take from Sebastian.
You know what?
Griffin.
We'll look at the rules and we'll come back and.
Yep. And I definitely think we'll see the Comets hit the century mark. 5 points away with 7 to go almost.
Nice hustle by Bloomer as the Knights will reset. Schuff drives in. Not able to get that one to go. Here come the Comets. Lob it up as Grayson was not able to handle it, but Griffin will put it in.
And the Knights there, they really got to box out. That's 3 or 4 different opportunities that the Comets had to get that bucket. And poor pass from Kieselhorst does find Bloomer. And Bloomer just throws it up. Blackshire gets the bucket. And the Knights looking a little winded at this point. Not hustling back on those fast breaks.
Yeah.
Not boxing out down in the post.
Decent crowd in the gym tonight for the first exhibition game of the season. As some of the students, like Reese Recker, might have went back to his room and might be watching it via the live stream.
I think so. I mean, with a 65-99 score, there's homework to be done tonight, and we
There's
still
homework
are
to be done, commentating to listen to.
Yep.
I hear we're better than the live game.
I don't know about that. Bloomer nails that free throw. Still a great crowd out here for an exhibition game on a school night.
It's a Wednesday night, halfway through the week.
Yep.
The trials of the week are over. It's almost the weekend.
Almost. Good board from Mitchell. Kanahate brings it up. Putting on the moves, throws it up. Almost catch the roll, Backenberg.
Good defense by Christian, though. Thought Kanahate kind of gave an elbow, but again, from our view,
And
we're not the ones blowing the whistle, so.
let's face it, I'm not a ref. You are, so I'm going to leave all of those calls to you. I'll just merely complain when a bad call is made, at least from my point of view.
Isn't that our job to question officiating, though?
It might be,
No,
yeah.
No, these guys, I've seen a couple of these guys before from previous years, and they do. All of our officials do a great job. Tough to do when that MLC student section gets pretty riled up for men's basketball games, just yelling at you.
And those, when the regular season rolls around and we get that full student section, things could get crazy. Miller with the tough shot, no good. Kind of hot day going 1-on-2, can't get it, and good board from Miller.
Yeah, Nate just can't find the bottom of the net tonight. I think he's maybe, I've seen him hit a couple, but I know he takes a lot of himself to put the ball in the basket. So nice look there by Genstad. That's been open all night, as we've said. Another lob, Nate. Pretty
Miller.
sure I heard him hit hand, but Nate thought he got all ball.
Miller flying in there for the block. Obviously foul called. That'll send Grayson to the line. And our scoreboard here on Night Vision, not built for the triple digits, as you can barely even see the score. Miller called for another foul, and I think that's going to be his 5th.
Yeah, Nate'll leave with 5 with 4:30 to go. As Jared Schittlehart checks in.
Friendly roll on the free throw there. De Silva will shoot his 2nd. Strong rebound and another foul called. I think this one's going to go on Frick. And I said 23. That go on Genstad.
I don't know if Bloomer has reached his 5th foul quite yet, but he's been on the bench for a bit as well. I don't know if it's just trying to get guys playing time.
I think that's what it is. I don't remember him picking up his 5th. And so in an exhibition matchup, you don't want to play him too much and risk injury or something like that. The free throw is good. Schuff over to Backenberg. Frick now on the right wing, driving in, kick out to Backenberg. He'll put it on the ground, out to Frick again. And Genstad loses that one. Layup is good. That's Jacob Strand. Genstad out on the wing, finds Frick in the corner for 3, no good. Kind of a wild shot there from Grayson. Genstad will bring it up and give it over to Frick. Schlittenhardt puts up the baseline J, no good. In the corner, that's good.
I believe that was De Silva.
Woo! Good play from the freshman Genstad. The bump and fade. That three-pointer, no good. Good hustle from Frick to dive on the floor for that one.
Well, checking in for the Knights for the first time tonight, Bryce Marone and Alexander Moldenauer. Alex, another freshman, and Bryce, junior.
Schlittenhart finds Moldenauer and he loses it. Corner three, that's good.
Preston Gwynn with that one.
Moldenauer's pass is tipped. And that's Grayson who loses it. Foul's called.
I believe that one was on Moldenauer.
Yep, that's his first. That will send Sam Grayson to the line, shooting 2. First one's no good. 1:27 left in the second half. Both teams probably just looking to get out of here injury-free. Let's just finish this game up. Marone at the top of the key. Back to Marone. Moldenauer takes the shot, just short. Good hustle. The Comets come away with it. Silva driving. The kick out onto the wing for 3. No good. Good board from De Silva, and he puts it up. No good. That's Grayson with the tip in.
Well, that helps when you're 6'8".
Let's lose that one. And good layup there from Preston Gwynn. And Bryce driving, goes out of bounds. 12.2 left on the clock. Marone at the top of the key going left. Finds Backenberg for the layup. Great pass from Marone.
Nice find that in the game. Marone to Moldenauer. As the Mayville State Comets will take this one, 118-72.
And again, Mayville, you said was NAIA.
I think.
You think so? Okay. It wouldn't shock me. This is a very good team. Yeah, the Knights have nothing to hang their heads about, really. They hung with this team for much of the first half, and this team much larger, as we were talking about.
Yeah, they put up 72 on a pretty good team, and that'll serve them well, I think, for the season. We know they can score. Can we defend against?
That's the question.
The other team? The Knights will return. The Knights will start their season Tuesday at McAllister, I believe.
Okay.
Then they will be heading to Wisconsin Lutheran and playing MSOE back-to-back days. And then we will have them at home again November 15th versus Hamline.
Looks like that game is at 7 p.m. I think there might be a women's game just before that one.
I believe so.
So if that one's also against Hamline, I think that one's probably going to start around 5:30. If it's a different team, I think it starts at 5 because they give teams time to switch locker rooms and stuff. But
yep, we're just waiting for some final stats before we get off the air, just so you guys can know who scored and how much they scored tonight.
And reminder again, for those of you who want to watch some more night sports, this Saturday, final home game for the football team. I believe kickoff is at 1 p.m. Is that correct? 12?
12.
12 p.m.?
12. All right, so your leading scorers for the Comets tonight with 20 points was Thomas Gieske. With 16 was Blackshear, and with 14 was Griffin. For the Knights, your leading scorer was Kieselhorst with 20, Veers 15, Bloomer 12. Three guys we talked about at the beginning who would be the leading scorers for the Knights throughout this season. Start off pretty good. It's pretty good numbers as the Knights shoot 43% for the game and the Comets shot 54%. As the Knights put up a good fight, but they ultimately lost this one big. Anything else to add, no?
No, I think the Knights are just going to have to, like you said, work on that defense. The offense was looking pretty good at times. Another thing to look out for is foul trouble. Knights cannot let their leaders like Bloomer and Veers get into foul trouble as they did tonight. And, maybe against a really good and tall team, maybe they felt that they just had to make those kinds of plays. And against more UMAC opponents, maybe those fouls will come down, who knows, but they'll definitely have to work on that in practice in the coming weeks for sure. That's all I have, Tyler. As always, thank you for joining us on Night Vision. Final score, Mayville State 118, your MLC Knights 72. And as always, God bless the rest of your evening, and go Knights.